My channel is dying, and while I really wish this was clickbait, it's not. So I started my channel 6 years ago with the intention of making nutrition videos where I would take a pretty complicated nutrition concept and try to turn it into a more bite-sized video. And at first, my videos did not perform. I was very disappointed. I thought they were wonderful. I was putting so much effort, but they were terrible, as you can expect when you're just starting out. But I really enjoyed it, and I kept at it for a year straight. I posted 1 or 2 videos every single week. For most of the year, 2 videos a week. I would get like 200 views. My subscribers would climb so slowly. And it took me a year to finally get monetized and reach 1,000 subscribers. I remember I was so excited when I was able to get that done.
It's February 7th, 2021, and I'm finally getting some traction on my YouTube channel. I had kind of a video blow up, how French women don't get fat, and I'm now at 3,224 subscribers. I'm so happy. It takes a long time. I've had my channel for a year. It takes a long time, but it's just so cool to see. I just hope that will continue this way.
I had a very specific video go viral. It was my video on how French women don't get fat. I remember it specifically because I was making this video and I was telling myself that maybe I needed to switch it up a little bit and had to kind of go away from the purely scientific aspect of things and try to make it a little bit more fun. And that was the right move because that video really popped off, and that really got me into making French culture video, French lifestyle videos, and I still did my science videos. I just had this happy little mix. My subscribers kept growing and growing, and it was just a great time. Then the growth started to slow down a little bit, but I was still very happy with my growth and with the engagement, the views I was getting, and everything was fine for a few years. But then something happened that changed everything. AI happened. Actually, I'm kidding. Not everything can be attributed to AI, but I definitely started seeing a shift when AI came out, and this is because most of my videos were concepts that were pretty boring, let's be honest, to read about, to read like a scientific article about, even to read a blog post about. It was pretty long, pretty heavy, and people didn't want to be spending hours upon hours reading that information. So they came to my channel and to YouTube videos in general in order to have a bite-sized version of a scientific concept. But what happened is that people that first didn't have the time to sit through a 15-page scientific article, so they turned to a 15-minute long video. But then what happened is that people were able to get the information that I was providing in my videos in a much quicker, more efficient, and more personalized way with AI. Again, before, if you wanted to know like, oh, how does your metabolism work? Either you would have to read pages upon pages of scientific articles, and that was kind of boring, or you would watch a fun YouTube video that would break everything down for you. Now with ChatGPT, it was much easier to just actually ask ChatGPT exactly what metabolism is and ask it to give examples and ask to make it bite-sized and ask all your questions, and it would answer immediately. And so with the interest in watching my more like scientific sit-down videos or my like nutrition science videos, it will just lessened, and it's normal. Like, I'm not blaming anyone for it. I think AI is great. I think most of the time the information is high quality, but it's just a fact that people didn't have the time or the attention span, frankly now, to be spending 15 minutes, 20 minutes on a YouTube video. So I try to switch it up a little bit. I try to think, what can I bring to my videos that AI can't bring? Definitely the French aspect. I feel like you can always ask ChatGPT, but I don't feel like it's gonna give good information. Whereas science is pretty straightforward. So I try to do more French videos, more of these concepts. I also try to integrate vlogging because again, my personality is not something AI can emulate. So I started making more vlogs. I started filming my life in Paris. I started filming my life abroad even, making like vacation vlogs. And I also tried to fight the decrease of most people's attention spans. I tried to film content from multiple different angles, from multiple different places. I tried to move around, to film outside, to film in different locations, and to just be like doing things. I started adding more B-roll to my videos, and I was really spending a lot of time and energy doing these things, trying to maintain my channel growth. And it worked for a little bit. My subscribers were still coming in, my views were still decent, but frankly, if I'm being 100% honest, these past few months, everything has been tanking. And I know that the algorithm works in mysterious ways and there are phases. Actually, this was also an important realization for me. The fact that there is a big difference between my subscriber base. You guys, all of you watching, I see you, I know you, I watch you comment on every single video, watch everything I put out. You are the reason I am still doing this. You are the reason I keep going. And you guys are always giving me video ideas, suggestions that I, to the best of my ability, make. And I listen to what you guys want and I try to make that for you. And I look at what's popular in the comments. But the thing is that there's a difference between what you guys, my core audience, wants and what I guess the algorithm wants or what YouTube sees as content that will grow my channel more, content that is going to be suggested to new viewers. What I mean by that is if I make a video, even if a lot of my subscribers are asking me to make it, it's not gonna get much views, not necessarily. YouTube is not gonna be pushing it out to other viewers. So it's really hard for me to find that balance between what my long-term subscribers want, what YouTube is looking for to attract new viewers and therefore allow me to have more growth to keep on doing this, and also what I want, what I like, what I want to keep doing, you know, what I feel like is worth it. So it's been really increasingly hard to manage all of these things, if I'm being really honest. Because even if, like I said, I get these comments telling me that my videos are helpful, I get like all my regular subscribers commenting, telling me to keep going, and all of that is very motivating, of course. But when I'm spending like 20+ hours making a video, creating a YouTube video, and when it's getting like 2,000 views and losing subscribers, because that's what's happening at this point, I kind of have to, you know, question myself. I kind of have to ask myself, okay, is this still worth putting as much energy into? And I think it's really hard to find that balance between not quitting, like you don't want to quit too early, you really want to give it your all, but also after a while, if you're trying a bunch of different things and you're feeling like these things aren't working for you, aren't sticking, and it's requiring a bunch of energy, then, you know, you have to kind of shift. And that's honestly what I've been trying to do this past year. I've really tried to make different types of content, like I was saying, and in some of my videos this year, I thought they would get like so much more views. I was telling myself, okay, I'm picking a subject that so many people have been requesting, that I think like I'm finding videos on YouTube where it's performing well. I'm putting a lot of like time and energy into making it, and I feel like the topic is popular on YouTube and just the views are not there. And so of course I'm questioning myself, like, okay, I'm the problem clearly here, like what am I doing wrong? And that's a mentality that you can definitely, like I can definitely handle for a little bit. For sure, it's not a problem. But video after video, when my results are always like this, it becomes difficult. I remember specifically my Paris food tour video that I made with my sister, where we spent the day eating in Paris in different restaurants, trying different foods. I thought this video would perform so well. I lost more money making it, going to the different places, than it made me. And yeah, I performed like pretty well, better than other videos, but I just thought that that video was gonna work really well. Same thing, I also made a video on my summer salads. That's a video that had been requested a lot, to show meal prepping, meal ideas, to show me making everything. Again, that video took me so much time to make and edit, and again, the results were bad. This is not me trying to get pity or anything, absolutely not. This is just me being like very honest and vulnerable with you, and maybe explaining why in the future you might not get as many videos, and to explain that it's not like me abandoning you or anything like that. I just feel like it's better if I make fewer videos maybe and try to put more effort into making them a type of way that is more optimized, that I haven't figured out yet, but I will try. I will try and see. Another reason I'm making this video is to get your opinions. Like I said, I know the people that are gonna be watching this are my core subscribers, because of course, like, nobody is gonna wanna click on a random video of somebody they don't know talking about their dyeing channel. And I also want to get your input, not only on the content in itself, but also on the like type of format that you like seeing. Because I've heard things on both ends of the spectrum. I've heard people commenting that they liked spontaneous vlog videos with not much editing, and they just like to be able to follow around people's lives and get some insight into that. And then I've also heard people that really like high quality, very well edited videos with a bunch of B-roll and then a bunch of different angles of filming, and just filming in a bunch of different locations, all of that in order to get their attention span, like to keep their attention span. So I don't really know which way to go. I've tried to kind of dabble in both, but I would be interested in you telling me the type of content you like to consume, because again, I still want to make videos. I just might make a little less of them. And that also brings me to another point, which is if I'm making less of these videos, I can have more time to do other things. So one thing I've been thinking about is maybe increasing the short form content. I mean, personally, it's not my favorite type of content, but I've seen that it performs well. And when I'm analyzing channels that started around the same time as me, that are still seeing a good growth and that are in my niche, it's more people who are posting short form content. So let me know if that's something that you enjoy and that you'd like me to do more of. Also, for a few years, I've been thinking about creating a community where we can just talk amongst each other and engage with each other, because that's what I love most about YouTube, is that it's not just me talking. We can all talk in the comments. You guys talk with each other in the comments, and there are some very interesting discussions that happen there. I've been seeing it with clients too, because I have multiple clients where I think to myself, okay, they would get along so well with another one of my clients. They have like very similar issues. They could help each other through this. So I was just thinking it would be so good to have a community like that, where I could also post content that would benefit my core audience, my core subscribers, and not necessarily content that is aimed for growth. The only reason why I haven't started this, well, there's actually two reasons. Number one is I don't really know which platform is good. I kind of researched a few and I don't know. So if any of you guys are in those types of communities and you like a certain type of platform, or if you have a community like that, definitely let me know. Other reason is I don't want to start it if like nobody's in there. Because I'm like, it's again gonna cause stress if I'm just alone in that community, you know? And also, last thing I was thinking about, you're not gonna like this, probably most of you, is I was thinking about creating a French YouTube channel, because I created a French TikTok last year and it started working pretty well. So I was thinking maybe there was like a cultural aspect to it as well. And maybe if I made like videos in French, it could attract a French audience too, and that could also be something worth looking at. So I don't know if any of you speak French, or if that would interest any of you, because I know some of you are saying that they wanted to listen to French. So yeah, that could also be an option. I don't know, I'm really open to your ideas, and don't hesitate to let me know your thoughts on all of this in this video. And thank you again so much to all the people that have been there from the beginning, that are there every day, commenting, watching, liking my videos. Again, I see you. And I'm just really looking forward to this new year where there's gonna be probably some changes and it's gonna be exciting. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like it and subscribe, and see you on my next one. Bye.